Michigan's most unique musical festivals is back this weekend, and get ready to jam because of course we're talking about the one and only Damn Jam, and joining us right now to kind of give us the beat breakdown are Josh and Mr. Love. Of course you're performing and we have a longtime organizer. Welcome into Studio 10.
Thanks for having us today.
Yes, we're so excited to talk about this because I think this is something that everyone kind of looks forward to, especially here in mid-Michigan. And Josh, let's walk us through how Damn Jam even began and how it's evolved over all these years.
You know, Damn Jam started several years ago. We were walking the riverfront, which is such an asset to the region, and we saw the fish ladder, which was honestly a little underutilized. And we were like, this is a perfect space to create a unique music event that allows the artists to perform 360 degrees in the round where people can come around and celebrate music. And so the festival started at the fish ladder. It's only grown year after year. We add different elements that make it extra special when you come, and we're excited to see that the community is continuing to invest in that space and where the future is going to hold for music in that venue.
Yeah, let's talk more about that venue, because I think sometimes when you look at the pictures of the festival, you would be like, this is in a fish ladder? Like,
Yeah.
what's going on here? How are you able to kind of transform this into a new kind of venue and entertainment space, and how does that add to the performances?
Well, and so often people ask, what is a fish ladder, right? And that's a good question. You should Google that because it's really quite fascinating. But it's right on the dam. It's a beautiful space right on the riverfront. But when we transform the space, we put 2 stages in it, and then we also have lights throughout the entire park that make it illuminated in this like most magical and beautiful way. And so when you combine like local musicians and the effects of like a super strong, cool, edgy music festival, it's just like you can't beat it. And we really pride ourselves that we think this is one of the most unique venues in town that you can find.
Oh, absolutely. And 16 bands are a part of this 2-day festival that of course kicks off on Friday, including Mr. Love. You are performing as well.
Yes,
What can we look forward to your performance?
I'm excited to show the new material I have, the new album I just released in February, so I'm going to share that with a broad audience. So I'm really excited to share that and some favorites that people might know, so I'm excited for them to see that.
Yeah, and what is it like to perform, or what, are you excited to perform in this kind of unique space, especially at this beloved music festival?
Oh, definitely. I've attended many times, and so to be actually a part of the festivities this year is very exciting, so I'm super excited.
Yes, full circle right there.
Yes.
And I know we're excited for you because we've listened to your music before and seen you around town, so this will be absolutely amazing. But what's cool too is that the music festival isn't just about music. There are other elements to play, especially food, other vendors. So what can we expect?
Yeah, so we are going to have about 40 vendors that are selling their wares and what they make, makers and shakers around town. And then we also have 5 food trucks. So come on down, enjoy food. We will have a beer tent so you can come get drinks while you're there as well. But there's going to be a lot of local vendors. We really pride ourselves that we are focused on Michigan artists and creators. And so all of our musicians are Michigan-based singer-songwriters that are making original music. And then we also have all of our vendors that are all Michigan-based folks. So
Wow, that's going to be incredible.
Yeah.
And so how do we get tickets for this? Do we need tickets? Because I know too, free is a huge part of this festival as well.
yeah, it is free and accessible to anybody and everybody in the community. We do recommend you go to Lansing501.com. You can register for the festival online. The registration is just your name and email. It helps us keep track of everybody that's coming. But there will be a way to register if you just stumble upon it. It's in Old Town Lansing. If you stumble upon it, we can register you on the spot, but you can save time if you register in advance.
We love to save time, so we can jump right into the music and the vendors and all of that. Well, speaking of music, I know we hit on some of the other performers that will be there, but Mr. Love, you're going to be giving us a little bit of that tease.
Yes, we will.
Ahead of your performance this weekend, so that will be after the break. Stick around.